Hey there, Papa's Posse. Don't forget about that QR code. Take you to my eBay, YouTube, and Instagram page. Well, welcome back to the channel there, Papa's Posse. Once again, it's time for Papa's Comic Books, Coffee, and more. Well, welcome back, everyone. It's Papa's Comic Books, Coffee, and more. Today we have Silver Surfer, number 17. This book was $1 back in 1988. Title of the story, Resurrection, by Steve Englehart and Ron Lim. Now, before we begin, don't forget, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. This book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Let's see what's going on with the Silver Surfer. Resurrection. The In-Betweener. You're a fool, Surfer. Nothing you or anyone else can do will affect me. Surely you know of me, Norrin Radd. In all your endless voyages you must have met my worshippers. I know you. I am everything, for I am nothing. I am a concept of concepts. Life and death, good and evil, reality and illusion, all their things do I know and affect, but never do they touch me. You said you use the effects of the gods of this realm order and chaos on Reed and Susan. I am the product of extremes. Lord Chaos and Master Order created me to further their eternal conflict. My universe of qualities affects humans severely. She surrendered to the call of chaos, and he to the summon of the order. Their tortured souls were drawn together in the vampiric soul gem, and when the ship fell into the hole between the realms, my existence could no longer be denied. Hard to breathe for a moment, but of course, though, I can breathe. I need not breathe as well. Mrs. Richards. Nice going, Sue. Enclosing him in your force field would have worked otherwise. He didn't even care if we were awake, Reed. I'm afraid we're like ants to him, darling, but your heart was in the right place. Afraid heart, you're not the unfeeling slave of order anymore, no more than you're the mad malice. The influence God of chaos had over you is gone. For the first time since we entered this realm, we're ourselves. But what are your plans for a future in In-Betweener? To my left is the realm I was born for, Surfer. To my right is one it's yet to balance. What can I do but enter it? And what of us? You may live once again in a universe not your own. The entrances to your realm will be sealed to any but myself, and then you will destroy Galactus for us. Good Lord, the astronomer and the traitor and the professor. You were in a league with him all along. Certainly we were Surfer. As elders, we were not affected by the forces which overwhelm mere humans here. I possess all knowledge of our home realm. I knew the startling legends of the In-Betweener, and I knew they were based on fact. I saw at once that he was our surest method of traversing the black hole, and I enjoy having the scope of mind to develop the plan which has just played itself out. So we founded a sanctuary devoted to the In-Betweeners, and threw our voices into the void. We prayed for a trade. And the force, which was neither alive nor dead, heard, and I will complete my half of the agreement. I will take you with me to your realm, and I will kill Galactus. Reed, Frank's on Galactus' ship with only Nova to protect him. Steady, darling. Our sun and the herald of the Galactus are not without power themselves. You thought you failed when Galactus overturned our plan to destroy him, and thus destroy all reality, but it was only an unpleasant delay. You may be fortunate to be barred from seeing what will happen to all your friends, all your worlds. That's enough. If you are going to go, We have no desire to hear you gloating. Gather the 5 remaining soul gems. I, too, am anxious to be begun. All right, we're gone. How could anyone's power stand up to that? Let anyone, let anyone alone a boy whose powers have been blocked. Don't worry, Susan. Nova will protect him with all her might, and the in-betweener may not even touch them. But either way, I have a plan. You do? Of course he does, Norrin. No one's ever outsmarted Reed if he was in his right mind. First, we have to repair this ship and get safely away from the black hole. Away? Sue, use your force fields to form a mold from the wall exactly as I describe it to you, and hold it as rigid as you can. Surfer, fly outside and forge the wall over the mold. And once we're able to fly to clear space, we'll go to the astronomer, one better. Okay, here we go. 6 CDs for $1? But where in space is truly clear? He did it, he did it. Home is the realm I know. Even for myself, the journey was awesome. And there lies the ship of Galactus. Where? I know, I am drawn to it. Nova, I think we're in trouble. Let me see, Frank. Good grief. Go to Galactus, Frank. The chamber he is in is the most heavily fortified on the ship. Are you going to fly out and fight him? I can't leave the master and alone. You can't leave the master and you alone. I'll have to do it another way. Fortunately, Galactus' ship has another way in the form of that alien the master collected centuries ago, the Punisher. Half robot, half alive. This sucker's all the mayhem and no mercy. Whatever's coming at us is going to have tough time getting past him. Look out! Defend thyself! The in-betweener. I am Professor. It is a simple matter, truly. I come to know the force which animates this particular form of life, and then I summon its popular opposite. Met by that, the life form dies. What is going on here? Okay. No, it can't be. The elders from the black hole, too. Well, I don't care how much power you have, you won't get past me. Bam! Galactus. It can only be Galactus. And he's down, looks like. That is the son of Reed and Susan Richards. Irrelevant. It has Galactus who has drawn me here. He is the middle force between the extremities of his realm, as I was in the middle force of mine. And even had I not promised you his death, there can be but one of us here. I think I could hurt that bad man if I had all the powers in my mind, but I use my powers to block my powers because I'm not big enough to use them right yet. Behold, elders, where are Mom and Dad? The death of Galactus. Can't be. But it cannot be done. What do you mean it cannot be done? We had a deal, and I would honor it, Elder, but I mean what I say. Galactus is unique in this universe or any other. There is no force to counterbalance his. But he cannot remain alive in this realm while I inhabit it, so I will hurl him back through the black hole. No, I forbid it. You what? Forbid it. Have you forgotten what we told you? Our brother elders are still inside Galactus. They must be rescued, not thrown into the self-same pit we just escaped. I have done what I could to honor my pledge. Beyond that, I serve myself. You were created through a soul gem. We still have the other 5, and I have the power to summon the one force that can negate you. You call her death. You are behind the times. In between her, death has made a vow never to take us. She has no choice when I summon her. I am not the balance point between all extremes. I am not death myself as well as life. And you are not dead. You seem to turn your back on me in contempt, as if any action you may take should be of concern to one such as I. Where I was born, reality is the play of order and chaos, not death and life as here. I am as alien to you as you are to me. Now be gone. The in-betweener may not realize that death will never forget such a heinous transgression. But death is already forgotten by the in-betweener as he proceeds to eliminate the one being he could give him trouble in the realm, the ship, and everything. Everything, that is, of Galactus must be gone. Nova, wake up. Oh no, there goes that ship. What's going on? Look, Reed, Galactus' ship. Frank was on that ship. I don't know much about magic, Sue, but it looks like an omen to me. Radio contacts fading in and out. Surfer, are you ready? Ready, Reed. Then go! And then, with a brilliance that could be seen across a cluttered distance of a million miles, two lights burst forth simultaneously. One, the unleashed power of cosmic of the Silver Surfer. The other, the fully generated energy of the Reed Richards ship. Our sunlight, one such light could be a morning star, a natural occurrence in the vast abyss of space. But two simultaneously must be designed to attract attention. Who summons Master Order? Who summons Lord Chaos? The Silver Surfer and my friends from the realm of death and eternity. We know death, we know eternity, but they mean nothing to us. What of the in-betweener? Let me tell you what has transpired. Meanwhile, far away, we did what we had to do, Sue. Summon the god of this realm is the only way we'll ever get through the black hole. I know. But even without being taken over by malice, I'm not logical enough to like it. Frank! Here's Galactus. No sign of Frank or Nova. What's happened to them? Perhaps Galactus will know. Surfer, now. When one rides with the gods, all things are possible. The saving of ourselves and the restoration of Galactus. What about the saving of our child? All things, this is an alien realm with us, Susan, but chaos and order are its gods. Shoo. And deep inside Galactus, the elders of the universe wait. It cannot be much longer, brothers. The latest convulsions show Galactus near his end. My life is gardening grandmaster, but your life is strategy and craftsmanship, gamesmanship, has never impressed me more than now. Galactus annihilated us and sucked our atoms through his teeth, but still death would not take us. We came back to into ourselves, inside him, and from that amount on, we have attacked. He is helpless to stop. What? Where's Bam? There's a bad rattles, Brigaders. What's happening? Now everything's closing in on me. Don't. Something obvious. You thick-witted something. We cannot die, but I don't want to be mangled again or go inside again. Get out, get out. Good plan, you thin-witted fool. And they get out. Brothers, welcome back, elders. We were sent to save Galactus, and we have. Did you see a child or Nova inside there? Hi, Dad, Mom. Frank! Did you have a dream, son? Yeah, me and Nova were falling into the black hole thing, so I dreamed we were in the safest place there was, inside Galactus. Frank has exhibited unusual abilities when he dreams. I was carrying Frank when he was dream self led us to Sanctuary. I took care of him after that, but he's quite a boy, your son. Thank you, Franklin. My name's Frank. The in-betweeners. What? That voice. The in-betweener must die. Oh, it's Galactus. No way. Not Galactus again. Holy cow. Well, that was Silver Surfer featuring the in-betweener, number 17. It was $1 back in 1988. Hope you enjoyed that little reading. And don't forget, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, okay? And as Papa and the Surfer always say,
That was easy.
until next time, Papa is out.